Welcome back, everybody. We are here with a new episode of the Origin Podcast. We are back with my boy IRAW Films. Well, John, aka IRAW Films.
Thank you for having me, guys, again.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, John. Thank you for coming back, bro.
Part two.
You're the first guest to come back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And this is like the first time we did the podcast, right? That was the first episode, or was the second episode?
Technically, you were the first podcast,
Yeah.
but at the time we were trying to put the second one. So the second one, that was the first one that actually went up.
Oh, okay.
But you were the first recorded podcast.
recorded podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point is, first recorded podcast.
Yeah.
Can't take that away from him.
Yeah,
Like, hell
yeah. You're the one that broke the ice, dude. Like even though we tried like doing little practice runs,
Yeah.
but you were like the first. Okay, we have a guest. Like we need to step it up. Like we can't fuck around. We can't, just like
Yeah.
take it serious. Fucking
Yeah, I know. Low key, the first week he told me, he's like, "Oh, like I'm thinking about doing this, and that."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh hell yeah! Like whatever you want to do, I'm there for you, right?"
Yeah.
And then the next week he's like, "Hey bro, I have this person, IRAW Films, like he has us, like we have to do something." I'm like, "Oh shit." And like whatever what I could do, the little things that I could do
Yeah.
to help, I did, but
I forgot
the
what
most
happened. I
part-
forgot why he wasn't in the first one. But the point is, like, it's funny because now, like, Jesse, he can't make it today.
Yeah.
But Angel's here. And again, when it was the other way around, Angel couldn't make it, but Jesse was there.
Jesse was there.
But
Oh, okay.
Hopefully we can make part 3 with
everyone.
everybody.
no, exactly.
Just
Yeah,
right
next
now
time
it's two.
I'm there right away.
Yeah.
And then my bad for not being that other time, but
All good.
we can make it up, and then
Yeah.
we have Jesse, the Pollo, fucking the homie John, and then homie Jose right here, right? Let's do it.
There you go.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. No, yeah, dude. It's funny because I hit up Hector here because I haven't really announced it to like anyone. To like, oh yeah, I'm gonna head back and all that. I texted my boy. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in town. What's up? What are we gonna do?
Dude.
Round 2.
And at the time, like when you texted me, I was talking with Jesse and Angel like constantly, like, dude, I don't know who the heck are we gonna get on the podcast. Like we need to get somebody. I'm like, damn, like I don't know. And then you texted me like, thank God, like this guy just signed up, dude. Like let's do it. Like let's put him on. And like it's perfect, like because. I mean, it's been a while since you've been gone. So,
Yeah.
like, dude, how's it been? Like, your baby's born. You, like, everything's so different now, right?
It's so awesome. It's a whole different lifestyle, definitely. It's been 6 months now, almost 7 months, but I don't know. It's just we were pregnant before him, but we unfortunately lost the baby. So I had that like empty void in my chest, like what could have been.
Right.
And now that I have it here, it's just like, whoa. Like it's mixed feelings because definitely like I now have this love as a father to a son, and apart from that, I have like one of my greatest friends in a mini version of myself. I mean, honestly, he's not like me. He has his mom's face. He's always serious. He's like, you talk to him, he'll be like,
Just stone cold face, dude.
yeah. You're like, oh, hey, keep going.
What do you think?
Like, it doesn't make any sense, but like, he's really awesome. He smiles a lot, even though he's like really shy. But other than that, man, it's awesome, bro. It's awesome, bro. Being a father, being a dad, it's awesome. And now that I'm over here, it's just like, I just want to go back, dude. Definitely just want to go back. But yeah, man.
No, I mean, it's hard. Like you're firstborn and you're like away from them so far away. So I mean, it's understandable. But
Yeah. Oh man.
But it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing you have your baby now, and
Yeah.
you guys are happy.
Yeah, man. It's funny too because I don't know if I've shown you a picture yet, but this guy is blonde.
No way.
He's blonde. He's like really white. He has blue eyes and gray.
Damn, he's really nothing like you.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, this guy is German, bro. I was like, this guy is German. Like, I don't know where he came from. And I showed one of my homies because I went to the shop in the morning, and I talked to Alex, and I was like, yo, you want to see my kid? He's like, yeah, man. So I showed him my kid, and he's like, oh. I thought he was gonna say this guy looks German, but he's like, no, this guy's from Jalisco, and I was like, oh. But no, it's a trip because honestly, I thought that he was gonna come out with like really dark hair, really bright brown eyes, but he came out the opposite, bro.
So to bring it back, you're kind of from like Jalisco and all that stuff, or?
Right. So I was born in Jalisco, but I've just lived my whole life in the States.
Yeah, because I've seen a bunch of like genetics, like a bunch of people that are growing up. Well, like blonde, blue eyes, 6 feet tall, coming from Jalisco, and you're like, okay, like what's going on there? You know what I mean?
Hey, dude, they fled Germany, so
I mean,
they could have made their way up there.
Yeah, it's called the paperclip, the paperclip mission. You know what I mean? Half of them went to America, half of them went to South America, half of them went to down to Brazil and all that. So, I mean, who knows? But I mean, hey. Better for your genetics.
No, yeah, it's true. Because I mean, other than that, my wife is like from what's called Spain. Her family is from like Spain and all that. So I would have thought like, because okay, her being Spain, there's probably like blue-eyed people over there. I don't know. But my father-in-law,
people, and all that. Right.
My father-in-law, he has really green eyes, and we saw pictures of him as a baby.
He's blind.
He's blind. So I was like, that makes sense. So I was like, because I was looking at my wife, like, what were you doing?
Like, I ain't got no German.
It's all good, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
I remember you were. What were you doing for work? You were still doing like freelance stuff, but.
So I was in between like a lot of offers, but none of them really like caught my eye. So they were good paying jobs, but it's just the times were just like really like I didn't really like it because I didn't really get the chance to like spend time with my family and all that. But right now I got a job as an interpreter. And I work at nights, so I work from like 6 in the morning to like 1 in the morning. I mean, I'm sorry,
6 p.m.
6 in the afternoon to 1 in the morning. Yeah, and it's a pretty chill job.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not like you're dead midnight, like
right, yeah,
or later in the like I don't know 4 in the morning, or you're just like zombied out.
Yeah, and I work Pacific time, so originally it would be like 8 to 3. But since I'm over there, it's like 6 to 1.
Oh no way.
Yeah, and it's mostly like just me answering, interpreting 911 calls.
What?
It's true.
Dude, have you got some crazy stuff like or not yet?
Well, just the usual, like, because this job really requires you not to be emotional. Because if you show emotion, like, either you're afraid or you're like crying for someone, like, you can't really do that.
And then sorry to pause you there, but I feel like they try to like break you away from like someone you might know and someone you know what I mean?
Well, that too,
or
but they try to keep it like confidential. So I can't really say my name. I go by as interpreter. So like whenever they need, interpreter, can you like translate this or can you say this and stuff like that? So,
and it's mostly like Spanish to English, English to Spanish.
Right, Spanish to English and
like
English to
that.
Spanish. Yeah, it's a trip.
No doubt.
I think one of my favorite things, because I helped out this agent with an insurance company, and he called me, right? He was like, hey, so like, I need you to translate what he's going to tell me. This guy got in a car accident and the insurance is in his wife's name, but he was driving. So I was all right, cool, yeah. So I was helping him out and all that. And towards the end, so get this, I have to repeat everything everyone says.
Right.
So I heard his wife talking behind the phone, like, oh, did you tell him that I was driving? So this guy was already going to get banged.
No.
He was going to get banged. And it
So
was
it's basically up to you, like.
I had to give him the word.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, so like this person, his wife said that, did you let him know that I was driving? And he was like, no way. And I was like, and I was just laughing, bro. I was like, why? And I just hear the guy, ya vistes, tú me has callado. I was like, bro, and I repeat that. He's like, he told his wife he needed to shut up. Dude, it's crazy.
So like literally you have to like respond to everything they say.
Single
Just
word.
legally you have to like and just be serious about it. You can't laugh about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I get paid for, you know? I can't really skip something because
Exactly.
it could mess them up.
If they say
I have
something,
to
you're
say
like,
it.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
No,
And
that's
regardless,
crazy.
everything's recorded. Like you're gonna,
Exactly.
they're gonna run it back, and then you're more like
even if you don't report it, that it'll go back down to you. And
Yeah,
fuck.
it's a big old deal, but
That's
I thought it was
So I mean, you're out here, you're doing your gigs and stuff. Like this Saturday, you said you're gonna have a shoot, but like, dude, besides your job, like,
Yeah.
you already told us you were doing interpreting. You still have your side hustle, technically all the way over here, even though it's far away, but you're still down to do it.
Yes, sir.
But
Hell yeah.
what's up with your life, bro? Like we were talking about, you had your son. Like your wife is probably, she's like more than happy than like having your guys' baby now.
Yeah.
So like, what else big has
That
happened
smile
in your
says it
life?
all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, it's not like a well, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's a happy thing, but like it's more like a life catches you kind of situation, because you know people say, oh yeah, like I was talking to our supervisor in the morning. He's like, we were talking about kids and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, my kid was like, the first 5 months, dude, he was chill, bro. Like he would sleep all night and all that. I was like, damn, bro, yeah, it sounds easy, but like my kid, bro, like the first 2 months, he was chill, 6-7 hours straight, boom, asleep. What's it called? So yeah, it's just something that catches you, because literally right now, my son's going through a growth spurt.
Growth spurt, yeah.
Yeah.
Growth spurt, yeah.
And he wakes up every morning, not like every hour. So I'm like, it's a little,
It's a struggle.
No, it's all love, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to say it's a struggle.
It's
bro.
all love, bro. Like literally, like
Yeah,
That's
loving
what
it.
you can say.
yeah,
I mean,
like we had him, so it's just like, I'm not saying, oh, we gotta like live with the things, but it's just another type of love. I'm telling you, man. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I mean that's your
man.
blood, dude. So
Yeah, so other than that, like it's been pretty cool, because honestly, yeah, definitely a different lifestyle over there. It's more interesting, because right now I
less
brought
about you.
well, not only that, but like it's just like, well, yeah, my family now, right? Yeah,
Right, more
my
about the
family
baby.
and the baby and all
Yeah.
that. But I brought in a car from the States. Oh, my parents did, because they wanted to come to see the baby, and I was like, bring me a car. And they brought me an Audi, so it's considered like a
John, dude,
luxurious car,
we went through this.
dude.
We went through this already, bro. What did people think about you when you had when they were saying you had one back then?
Dude, they were
now that
like, this
he
guy
has one?
is rich.
Yeah, they were going before. That's how he was getting girls over there. Like
Yeah, they would come up to me.
Bro, you get that haircut, you got that fucking look, bro. Honestly, I swear to God.
Dude, no, but John was telling us that before he had one over here in the States, right?
Yeah,
And then but the girls got like wind. Oh wait, John's got an Audi.
And they fucked them.
No.
They fucked you over, bro.
Nah,
That's all. I was gonna say,
No,
no,
so-
chingaron o qué pedo?
No, so John was saying that the girls were like pretty much like coming up to him because they're like, hey, he's got an Audi.
Yeah, yeah.
But then
of
like he
course.
pretty much later on he just broke it to them like, hey, I had an Audi. Or it was in the States, right? Or
yeah. I was like in the States. I was like, bro, I'm not rich.
Nah, pero
Like,
por un
chill,
ratito,
chill.
un ratito de allá.
Yeah, I was like, nah, get to know me, bro.
Pinches
Get to know me.
Okay.
But no, it's a different situation. It's a bigger car, so it's more comfortable for the family.
oh,
so that's
right,
why.
oh, it's what is it? It's
It's a Q7.
okay.
So it's a lot more like, hefty.
Mm.
So I told my mom, I was like, bring it over, and so that way I can have a car over here. But the process for legalization on a car, it's not like here where you just go to the DMV. Over there, you have to go to the DMV version Mexico, and then from there you got to go to the bank, and then from there you got to go to the aduana, and then from there you got to go to the neighbor's house, and then it's a whole different process,
It's not
man.
bad.
And
So
I'm
it's
like,
not just A to B. It's like A, B, C, D.
yeah. It gets frustrating, because I told my wife, I was like, bro, over here you just go to the DMV and
You're done. Yeah.
done though, dude. Like, nah, man.
Now over here you got to pay off these guys, those guys.
Yeah,
these
no,
guys,
and it's
then-
it depends on the state, honestly, when it comes to luxurious cars, and if they allow you to legalize and all that. 'Cause
Right,
the closest state for me is Mexico City.
Okay.
If I want to like go to the office, but they told me no, you chill, just go ahead and do it online, and just do it by then. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I did all the process, right? And then they come to ask me, oh, you need this form. Okay, where do I find this form? Oh, I don't know. I'm like, bro, like, I need help, you know? And they're like, oh, no, this is federal. We're just government. And I'm like, okay, so where do I go?
They just point you down like a end road, right? Like,
yeah, no,
like
it's kind of weird because, like, they tell me, like, we can't help you with that because that's federal. And I'm like, bro, I won't tell. Like, bro, you relax, bro.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's a trip. It's a trip. But other than that, man, like,
le tienes que dar la mordida, pues.
yeah,
La mordida, yeah, basically, yeah.
But I'm still currently on that transition right now. The the permit that I got for it is about to expire, so I can't really drive it. But you know, I've been driving and they haven't really told me anything. They have stopped me. But because I did a U-turn where it doesn't say you can do it, U-turn.
Wow.
I'm like, bro, what the heck?
They have nothing better to do, bro.
So it was early morning, and obviously I was the only car, so they saw me.
Damn.
I made the U-turn, and I was with my dad because I was gonna drop him off at the bus station so I could take him to the airport. And he told me, "Oh, there's a car behind you," and I was like, "No way." I made the U-turn, and then they stopped me. They're like, "You know why I stopped you?" But in Spanish.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
I was like,
you don't say wait.
I was like, no, I mean, there wasn't really like any reason for you to do that. And I told you, I was like, there was no sign there that doesn't say you can't make a U-turn.
Mm-hmm.
There was no cars coming, so let me know.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, give me your license. I want to see your license. And I gave him my license. I have a Mexican license, your boy.
Yeah.
So I showed him my license. He's like, okay, if you lived here for this amount of time, why did you do that? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, there's no sign. No, you gotta know. And I'm like, oh, my bad. I was like, my bad. So I was like, okay, so what should I do then? What are you gonna tell me to do? No, open your car. I want to see everything. So I opened my car.
What the heck?
I had some blankets in the back. He's like, you sell blankets? I'm like, you want one? I was like, what, you want one? And he just looked at me and he's like, no, close it. And I was all right. He's like, why do you have this car here in Mexico? And I was like, well, because they brought it over here so I can legalize it. I have a permit and everything if you want to see it. No, that's okay. And I'm like, all right, cool. Can I go? He was like, hold up. And so I was talking to the sergeant, right? There was like 4 people on that cop car.
Damn.
And then he sent one of his like pawns, you know, like low level police level.
Yeah.
And he was like, mira, compa, esto es lo que vamos a hacer. And I was like, all right. Danos algo para el refresco.
No, man.
And I was like,
Está pidiendo mordida,
man.
pues.
Yeah, and I was like, I looked at him and I was like, are you really trying to do this right now, bro? So I go back to my car and I was like, hey, Dad, you got like some pesos or something so I can give this guy so he can leave us alone?
No, it's not.
And he's like, no, I don't got anything. And I was like, and he gave me like a pair of glasses. Here, give him this. And it was all scratched up. And I was like, I don't got any money. Pero mira, estos lentes. Y los mira. No, están rayados, toma. Y yo, oh, my bad, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? So after that, like, he just they looked at each other and he was like, no, ya vámonos. And I was like, no, pues ya váyanse. Siguen aquí. And, but yeah, they really tried to, like, you know, get money off of me that day. And I was like, nah, man.
Dang,
But nah, dude, it's a trip. It's funny. But that was the only time they stopped me. But no, yeah, other than that, man, it's been pretty chill. I got the opportunity like to get in the process of getting a house over there. Mm-hmm. So that's like one of the funniest things, because since I wasn't working, my wife was the only one working, right? I got the opportunity because we sold one of the houses that has my wife's name under. Mm-hmm. So we're like, oh, okay, cool, you know, sell it. And then and they were like, oh, okay, we have the opportunity of getting a house. I was like, oh, cool, you know. I mean, if we get the opportunity of getting a credit, by all means, you know, I'm down for it. And but I wasn't like hopeful for like, oh yeah, a house. Mm-hmm. And then from like one day to another, the monthly pay that we had to make for the house, for the department, I'm sorry, that we lived in, the apartment, it came up. So we're like, dude, like hopefully like they give us an answer. If they confirm, we can get this house and we can move out. And like literally from one day to another, man, I was like, dude, thank God, bro. We got confirmed for it. And I'm like, dude, it's a 2-bedroom house, 2 complete bathrooms also. And it has like quite a lot of room. So I was like, dude, and all this for $60,000.
60,000.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So for 60,000, man, I'm just like, it was bonkers because I mean, honestly, what can you get for that amount over here in the States? You can't
Dude.
probably
you
like
can't
garage, dude.
Small little shed.
Yeah,
Small little
dude.
shed.
Probably a
Literally,
doghouse.
the ones from Home Depot, the tough shed.
Oh yeah, the tough sheds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
tough sheds.
Yeah. Motherfuckers, goddamn.
No, yeah, dude, it's a trip because I'm like, not even for a doghouse.
No.
Shoot. But no, yeah, so we got approved for that. And right now, when I get back, we're going to start moving. And yeah, dude, it's going to be a whole different deal over there, man. So that's pretty cool. So, but yeah, man, I think this is the first time I actually moved because like from the apartment that I lived here, we haven't moved in like since I was 7 years old, and that's quite a while back now.
Hell yeah, it's a long time.
Shoot, like 21? No. Yeah, 21 years ago.
Shit.
Exposing your age, what?
Damn, I'm 37.
But any movement forward, bro.
No,
Any
yeah.
movement forward.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just progress. That's the thing, it's
Exactly.
progress. It's
No,
not.
yeah, and it's a trip too, because like honestly, like throughout all that, my idea was to come back over here, but the actual opportunity of having that hasn't come out. So obviously, like this is a different style, and it's something that we have to get adjusted to. But it's a blessing without a doubt, because it's like our space. We can do whatever we want with it, and yeah, from one day to another, we can even sell it. If we do end up having like an answer from immigration and all
Just
that good
building
stuff.
it up. Yeah, from the ground
And
up.
just like sell it, and boom, we're
Dude, you
good.
could even just leave it rented. Just keep a passive income right there, dude.
Like you said, yeah, like
that's
you have
good.
your equipment here. Like, oh, you guys need this little studio for a little quick time. Just boom, right
just
away.
rent it, dude.
Even
That'd be
with you
legit.
too, like just say you have your fucking whole studio equipment and these
Yeah.
fools just quick little shoot. I just rent them
Speaking
out.
about the
honestly,
studio, though,
dude.
how do you feel about the new studio compared to the first video that you did with us? How do you feel about the new
No, actually,
feeling of the?
it has evolved. Honestly, like there's more room. And there's
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, no, back then I think the table was like in a
usable
different.
room.
No, the table was like in a different
Yeah,
position.
it
I think.
was. Yeah.
So I mean, like right now, it feels like it's cool. Like
It's more like open.
it's more open.
Yeah.
you know?
More usable room.
Yeah,
yeah. Because
yeah.
before you can have like space like taken up, but like it feels cramped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's saying right now, I don't know. I feel like I can step away this way, and he still like has this whole
Yeah.
space and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But no,
That's
other
something
than
big.
that, it's actually more, how do you say it, more personalized,
Before it was like an empty room on.
So it was just like I'm in a cave.
Yeah, literally.
But now it's more like you're what you guys are.
yeah.
the homie was waiting for the straps.
What you guys are. You guys are more comfortable because you guys have a fridge now. You
It
guys
feels like somebody's room, like a kickback room.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
It's not like before. Like before, when you saw the videos. Like, dude, it was just like it felt like tarps were on the walls. Like, dude, low key, it was gonna look like a cartel video. Like, we were gonna put one on his knees and just
Time to go up and take out the bag and be like, all right,
and
man.
literally like, ¿en qué trabajas?
Yeah, no, exactly. Dime qué trabajas.
Hey, from now on, just start the videos like that.
hey, we're like,
All right, today we got.
we were talking to John like in like cartel film videos. Like we were like, ¿para quién trabajas? And he's like, I raw films.
Yeah, no.
¿Quién es tu jefe? My wife.
Who runs the account?
No,
My little one.
I swear, I was like, I'm not trying to like, double up on the questions, even though I did, but still, I was like, ¿quién es el jefe? And then you're like, oh, aquí estoy. I'm like, oh shit, my bad,
No,
my bad. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
No, yeah, man. Honestly, it has improved a lot. You got updated systems too, so that's
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, the cameras too. I forgot about that. The cameras. They were the Canon ones. The ones that
Canon ones.
you let me borrow one and I had one.
And then after,
and then John had already helped us out with the main one.
mix over there.
Yeah,
No,
but
honestly, like it's more.
It's an upgrade.
organized.
It's an upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, it still needs a little work, but
No, man. It's like it's your guys' thing, your own
Yeah.
pace. Honestly,
Yeah.
what you guys have here, dude, it's been improving, man. Like you mentioned, your subs are going up, your views are going up.
Oh,
bro, that's
yeah.
a milestone,
hey,
bro.
dude, I think let's just bring it up already. Even though Jesse's not here, Jesse, he knows he's always constantly
yeah.
Jesse's constantly on the freaking analytics, even though he's
like
not on the
our-
count.
Yeah.
But he's constantly like, did you see? We're at 183. Oh, we're at 182. Oh, we're at 184.
Every time we get like a new subscriber, that feels like right away. Like,
Yeah,
hey, yo,
dude.
what's up? What's
That's
up?
so like I mean I think hopefully by now, even when the shorts start coming out with this podcast, hopefully I think we're gonna be at 200, dude.
I mean,
200.
So that's crazy.
So far, it hasn't been a full year.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man. No, I'm telling you, like, the idea of you guys continuing forward without having anyone here, just you guys talking, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Like, I'm a big fan of this podcast. And definitely, I do watch every episode, man. It's some pretty creative stuff, man.
It's freaking tough, like, trying to come up with topics, because, like, even then, dude, even them helping me, like, I'm just like, dude, like, what are we going to talk about? Like, even if it's, like, not even, like, oh, who should we have on?
Yeah.
It's more like, what are we going to talk about now? Like, we don't want to keep being repetitive.
Right.
Like, you know, like.
Definitely. Yeah, it's like a creative block that you guys go through. And definitely it's like something that motivates you to like improve. And,
I mean, and that's the thing, like with the videos that have came out, that's why I feel like with even the littlest things, like when we first got better cameras, like, oh dude, it's looking better. Well, what else can we do? And then I mean up to, for my taste, like I feel like upgrading the audio. Because I mean the content, I feel like it's more with the time, because I feel like we're not right there where we're comfortable yet. Yeah. But I feel like I'm still like oh, there's little this, little that. Like what I've noticed. Remember, I don't know if you remember. I don't know if it was your video. It had to be. It was your video. It was John's video where these RGB lights, I had them switching like through all the colors.
And they were just
the video. It changed the filter on the while it was recording. Okay. Because it was adjusting to whatever light it was. Yeah. So there were certain videos where it was super bright, and then there was
super dark,
and they're super dark or super warm or super cold. And it's like, and it was literally like, dude, you see it now. It's like, dude, it's not warm. It's kind of on the cool side.
Neutralized.
Yeah, but not too. Yeah, but depending on what these lights are, it'll come up on the video as like warm or cold.
So like it manipulates a little bit the image.
Yeah, so with your video, I remember, dude, I was looking at it, I was like, dude, why does the video look like that? Why does it look like one has a tan? Like, dude,
this guy's brown. Dude, switch off to me and I'm all white and shit.
No, dude, Jesse literally was like, I mean, he's already a brown, like, skin guy. He looked dark, and I'm like, oh my god, why does Jesse look like he was out in the streets for months? Like, dude,
sunburned.
Yeah, dude, this guy, he looked like Patrick Star from when they put the caramel on themselves, dude.
He was the ice cream.
And then these views aren't showing up anymore?
Nah, not anymore on the AI stuff.
Yeah?
No.
Oh, okay. Because before, we would have a problem with this food right here.
Yeah, he would pop up on the, for the clips, the AI one. Yeah. That would register as a guest. Like,
so we would be talking, and then you just see this fool like right there.
Yeah,
like,
Salvador Sanchez.
Yeah, talk, brother.
Yeah, that's all you get,
dude. And then sometimes freaking Alfred Hitchcock would come out sometimes too.
Hey.
Back here. Yeah, dude. Like, it was so annoying.
Like those videos where like it's AI controlled, and you're taking a video, right? Or you show your homie a video, and someone pops up behind them.
Oh, and it's like they're like not even there, but they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just pop up an image and you freak out. No way. No, but yeah, big ups, man. Because honestly, like the progress you've got with this podcast, dude, it's pretty motivating. Because honestly, like. Dude, you're on it, bro. Like you say it, you're gonna do it, and boom, definitely. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, definitely, it's a pretty cool process what you guys have going on, and the people that you end up interviewing and all that. Yeah. And I just wanted to ask, like, so what was the coolest, podcast you guys had? Like,
for me,
shit right here.
Fun.
Shit right here.
Nah, of course. I mean,
because I already got shit fit. Like this fool already fucking me cagó el palo. You know what I mean?
Like, honestly, for me, the best podcast, obviously, was with the Primos. Okay. The Primos de la Guerrera was my favorite. Well, obviously, because I know the guys. Yeah. And listening to them live, bro, like it just gets you in the feels, bro. You're just like having a good time.
Hey,
dude.
So next time we have the fucking Los Primos, or where are we going in March?
No, we can't say, bro. Hey, we can't say.
But we can.
No, hey, John's invited. John's invited.
Exactly.
Hey, we can't say. People can't know.
We have a professional photographer.
It's all right. Well, that's why we'll let him know. Exactly. We don't gotta let everybody know.
Exactly.
You gotta let everybody know your next step.
Dude,
hey, don't let them know my next move.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd he go?
But for reals, like there's something solid.
Wait, so you said what was our favorite?
Yeah, what was your favorite and why?
I said the Primos because of the music and
the favorite pod.
Yeah,
is that what we're asking?
Yeah.
Oh,
what was yours? What was your favorite?
Shit, for me, I'm just gonna be honest. It's just when we do it with you,
With us?
with you and Jesse and all that. And no disrespect to you. And honestly, I feel like we had like a really cool one, all four of us and all that. You know what I mean? Including the homeboy over here.
Yeah.
But it's just like the
production.
I don't know. I'm just always myself around around you guys. You know what I mean? And even with you, if you're new and all that, this is me, bro. Like you're not gonna change me. This is me.
Yeah.
So just. All love for all you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But so you say, what was ours? You said you were a fan of the podcast.
Yeah.
What's your favorite podcast? Besides yours.
Or like the little parts that you like. Or
I know. Was there something? Was there like either a clip or something where you're like, what the heck was that? I don't know.
No, I think when you showed the clip on mine, where like when I was talking about my cousins, like, oh, they got me into smoking and all that. It was funny because
I think I saw that one too.
Oh, like when I clipped it.
It wasn't the whole thing. It was just like a little snippet.
Yeah.
I think I saw that one too.
My wife told me like, what do you mean? Like, and I was like, no, I was telling a story, bro. Like it wasn't like that I got into it. Like I stopped.
It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment.
I was like it happened in my life, but I grew out of that. And she was like, oh, but why did they promote like that? And I was like, I don't handle that, babe. I don't do that kind of stuff. Like I let them, do whatever they want because
it's just the next time.
Just podcast. It was like a pinpoint of the conversation that was pretty good, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Hector, take that on, bro. Rudy's gonna see that. And then apart from all of that, we're not that channel like the actual channel.
Yeah, we wouldn't put like a bad part of like any guest that we have.
If there's something that like we're talking over here, like just right there, and then something slips out.
Yeah.
And no one's gonna talk about it.
I know that because personally, like I even told him beforehand, I was like, yo, so like, I myself, I'm not gonna say profanity or anything like that, just to keep myself professional,
Right.
Because it's my company and all that, and I want to get a good image out there.
Exactly.
And I do have a good image. I'm not saying that I don't.
Exactly. No one's over here like you mother. And exactly.
It's professionalism at the end of the day, and I want to keep it like that. So, but it was just like it was funny for me. I was like, I don't control that, babe, but listen to the podcast. That's why.
Exactly.
That's why they put it out because you gotta listen to the podcast. It's not just for them to like be like, oh, this guy's an alcoholic. He smokes a lot of lung cancer. Nah, bro. Nah.
So if you guys haven't, check out that video where John talks about his smoking and drinking phase with his cousins.
Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah. That's a good story.
Check it out.
Leave a comment, that way his wife can see it. Be like, he's not all that bad. He's not all that bad.
I'm not all that bad, guys. Oh man, that was a guy. That was before, but now I'm.
That was back then, baby. That was back then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was before he was Daddy John.
Damn.
Before he was Papa John.
Papa John. Get all that stuff cheesy.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So besides your podcast, was there any other podcast you were like, whoa, or you were just like, you were more like you said, thought provoking?
Yeah. I think it was pretty interesting how the I forgot his name, but he was a rapper, a pretty big dude.
Oh, my boy, Oxnard Pugs. Okay,
dude.
Homie Pugs. Yeah.
I saw one of his videos beforehand, and I was like, oh, this guy has pretty good music, right? And then when I saw him on your podcast, I was like, oh, snap, bro. I was like, all right.
That's one of our biggest ones too, right?
Yeah.
I would listen to some of his music too. And when I saw him in your podcast, I was like, dude, that's pretty cool, man.
So that's the reason why all of that worked, that was because of Jesse. They actually grew up together.
They
talked about it a little bit on there. But they grew up together pretty much. Not grew up together, but like,
so basically,
they're friends from a younger age.
Jesse's older brother, right?
Because Jesse's younger.
That got hooked up with what's his name? Pugs.
Yeah.
And so his little brother and the older brother, obviously, they would
even Pugs told us, he's like, Jesse's brother is pretty much one of his best friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so Jesse knows him since he was like, I want to say 14, 15.
Yeah.
Or even younger. Might have been 12.
Oh,
no, but even scratching that, the biggest pod that we've had so far is con los primos, right?
Nah, the biggest one is Los Carreños.
Los Carreños. Damn, so that's the most recent one too.
Los Carreños, that one hit two. It says 2.1, but I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it flip flops on the views.
Yeah.
It says it's 2.1 or 2.3 thousand.
No, man. man. Big ups for you guys, man. I'm really proud for you guys, and you know, I hope in the near future you guys will have me again. You know, I'm always up for talking about my progress.
Hell
and
yeah.
I always love seeing you guys' progress, man.
Yeah. Well, thank you, John. Thank
Whenever
you.
you want to come back, bro.
Yeah, you're always welcome. Hey, whenever you have something planned or you want to promote something, just let us know.
Definitely.
We'll get it
Chair's
done.
always open for you, bro.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Even if you want to be a special guest when we have a guest.
Dash, right?
Just in the corner there.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, exactly.
Puppy John.
Yeah, but thank
Nah,
you, John.
but for real,
man.
bro. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you guys. I want to
Alright.
shout out, man.
Thank you
really
guys.
quick.
Shout
Have a
out,
good one.
shout out.
Obama. No.
Hey, check out that video.
Check out the video, man.
You know what he's
You'll
talking
get the
about.
reference.
You know what he's talking
But
about.
no, yeah, I want to shout out my wife, my little boy, Don, Abby, my mama, my sisters. Love you guys. And this podcast, man, Origin Podcast, man. Please go ahead and watch it, man. You guys cannot miss these videos, man. They're unique, they're funny, man, and honestly, it's a good
It's
way.
just the beginning.
It's the beginning.
It's just the beginning. It hasn't even been a year.
This is the start.
Yeah.
You got YouTube, you got Instagram, you got Twitter.
Yeah, John, you
you
want
guys
to
got
plug your
everything.
Instagram real quick?
Yeah. So my Instagram handle is iRawFilms. I do not have a Facebook and I do not have a Twitter, but you could always contact me through that way. So that
Boomers.
way.
Boomers.
I am a really flexible and understanding photographer, videographer, so please do not hesitate in contacting me.
Hit him up. Hit him up,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you guys.
You won't
Subscribe,
regret it.
like, share, everything, all that good stuff, you guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.
Peace.